What's going on, everybody? Hanky, Sailor, Ninja, ENG Gaming, Quicksilver's here. Anyway, what you guys up to today? I just reset this morning, so I'm all fresh. I'm fresh as a newborn baby here. So anyway, I can go to either Onslaught Floor 1 or Trials Chaos 1. Now, I only need to win 3 Trials maps to unlock Chaos 2. I think I'm going to do a little back and forth. The last Prestige or Ancient Power run-through, I did just Trials all the way to Floor 55. And it's definitely quicker, but it seems like the gear is an issue. It's like not enough maps for all the gear to drop that you need. In my opinion, anyway. So, I mean, although it is the fastest, it wasn't the smoothest. What time is it? Well, I'm on the west coast of the US. It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon here. iHacks, Tristan, Captain, what up? Phoenix. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Chaos 1 Trials, here we go. I'll have to check and see if I put that point in. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. I may or may not have assigned that point. We will find out in just a moment. Another reason why I'm starting off in Trials. Now, let's see if it jinxes me here before... let's see what we even get. It seems like the first few floors in Onslaught, it seems like there's a lot of mobs. Yeah, see, like this one's got 186. So, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Not near as many mobs to deal with. Let's see. I think we'll just do some walls and fissures, maybe. I've got protons ready to go too, but I don't think I'm going to bother with it, to be honest with you. Let me see how this holds up. Free carries. I may take you up on that offer at some point there, Quicksilver, but for now I'm good. I actually don't like getting carried, even though right now it's just kind of mindless grind. Oh wow, you can really spam it up good. There's plenty of DU for lots of spammy fissure action. I'm dying. Just tons. I can ignore that lane now, I think. I think that's a safe bet. Pardon me. All choked up. I actually just woke up not that long ago. Alright, let's see how this holds up. Dude, I don't even... Or yeah, there's flyers. I was going to say, is there flyers? But it's not campaign. It is Chaos 1. I always suggest the EV2 there, Hampus. The EV2 is very, very strong. Let's see if everything's dying here. Looks like nothing's making it to the walls, so that's safe. Lots of mana dropping. So I'm not sure what floor it unlocks. It seemed like the gear didn't really become an issue. And I mean, I was still able to clear the maps. But it seemed a lot more difficult when I got to, like, Chaos 6. Now, it's a considerable amount of maps total difference if you just go Trials. Like, I'm going to do the 3 trials here, and then we'll go back out and just kind of compare the numbers. There is no regular double XP weekends there, Meme King. You still have to use a mule type character lord. You got to have one character in your deck that's got the best gear equipped, and that smooths out the loot. Let me just spam them in the ones up front, right? Good enough. I'm not going to use a voice channel while I'm playing by myself, Quicksilver. That doesn't seem to make much sense. I only use it when I'm playing with other people. There is no best hero, really, Sailor. It's just more along the lines of your favorites. My favorite's the EV2, the Mystic, the Dryad, the Monk. My overall favorite is definitely the EV2. I just think she's cool. I haven't played with Omni in ages. There, Quicksilver. He's off in his own world. I actually haven't played a co-op map since the first day of Onslaught. It's unfortunate, but I've been kind of speed grinding, you know, through the ancient power points, as you all already know. Every hero can go from C1 to C7, Hampus. But yes, the Dryad can, but so can everybody else. Yeah, Hunter's Traps are beast. They're eye hacks. You just gotta use them properly. If you just spam them around, they're probably not gonna get much done for you. But if you use them, you know, just like any other defense, if you use it in conjunction with something that complements it, it becomes very powerful. I recommend using the heroes you're the most comfortable with. Their eye hacks. I mean, the Dryad's a strong choice, but if you don't know how to use it, or are not comfortable using it, then it's not going to be any quicker than anything else. Where's old Quibs at? Quibs is coming right in the lane I was at, but gets like Kellyanne handled here real quick first. So generally going through after, you know, of course all loot is based off of your best gear hero. So you have, you know, constantly upgrading is a good thing. Or not upgrading, but replacing pieces. Because it allows you, you know, to have the most current, you know, hidden gear score or whatever. Then probably go to Chaos 2 there, Bagelstorm. So anyway, after Wave 3 and then at the end of the map, I've been going through and replacing pieces. As you see, that's a pretty clear upgrade. Actually, I'm not even going to worry about shards right now, I don't think. See, we got a totem that can go right here. Get a couple hundred more defense power. I will use the shards and the relics, and then just throw the rest of this stuff in various spots just to up my overall gear score. Let's see. Trying to keep my inventory as clean as possible. Yeah, it's expensive going through prestige levels fast there, Quicksilver. If you're looking for speed, it costs money. Straight up. You're not going to go through it fast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just walk right around that wall, why don't you there, Slykellion? It's alright, only one more way to deal with him. That, in the time before last, I was hoping that Trendy was going to do a quality of life update sooner. Because I want to push the floors, but I'm just not going to do it until they add that retry map button for floor 3. It's too much of a headache. I'm just not even going to deal with it. I could care less about the flares that come later on. And as most of you already know, I don't really care about leaderboards at all. One day, maybe I will. I like the idea of the scoring system in the leaderboards, but it's just not quite right. This is a freshly reset account. There, Billy. I just used the Ancient Power and Prestige just this morning, actually. But this is the first map. First map I've done. Well, thank you very much there, Psycho Raging. I do appreciate it a ton. Streamlabs must be lagging behind or something. Onslaught is definitely better for the progression. Thank you once again there, Psycho. You oughta best. Anyway, Onslaught is better for progression. Trials is better to, like, fine-tune your set. Like, if you're looking for max pieces of the tier you're in, you want Trials. But as far as progressing through the game, Onslaught's the way to go. Let's see here. Might as well spend this mana here. I got all these Slykellions over here. Something took some damage over here too. What was that? Wall. Alright, here goes. Slykellions out the wazoo. Your weapon doesn't really matter, Sailor. Your damage that you do is based off of, like, as far as your primary attack damage, it's based off of your hero damage stat, not your weapon. So you get hero damage on all your pieces of gear. If you're just starting off in the game, you don't need any hero health. You don't need hero health, in my opinion, until you get to Chaos 5. That's where it becomes useful. Yeah, 3 p.m. every day but Sunday, Monday, like Late Rain said there, Zaylin. Fridays I actually stream at 1 over on Twitch. I'm anxious to see if I get over 1 million XP with all the Ancient Power bonuses. Come on, Ogre, just die already, would you? Getting the fat loots, that's for sure. Got lots of legendaries on the map here. Ooh, and another. Very nice. That's a new dagger. I hate getting rid of my Shadow Flame, but it'll quickly get outclassed since I just started over. What's going on there, Sky? And a legendary box. Not bad for my first trials, huh? Not too bad at all. Let's see what... Oh, another mark. Well, of course it's a mark. Medallions seem to not exist for me here. They're just never dropping anymore. Alright, so let's move on along. Oh yeah, 1.2 mil with no win streak bonus. That's good stuff. Yep, lots and lots of hours. You talking about defense speed? Defense speed is good in all tiers. Alright, let's mule it up again. See, there's an upgrade. Yeah, I'm just going to take, since I'm not worrying about the shards, I'm just going to take... See, 1683. I'm going to keep my Shadow Flame for one more. Here's an upgrade as well. That one, the substats, the legendary item is a little bit better, so I'll let that one go. And then let's see. Time to replace out some of this stuff. What do we get? I mean, as my first map, I had an awful lot of legendaries for your first map, you know? You know what? In fact, I'm just not even going to bother swapping all that stuff right now. I'll swap it into slots here. Just to... Oops, can't do Viper's Fangs. That's my walls. I think that's good enough. That's muley enough for me. And get rid of all this stuff. Alright. So this one's gonna have a bunch of mobs, I bet. Not too bad. 383. That's the Onslaught, the new Onslaught pet, Sir Quentin. I'm just gonna turtle it out. Turtle, turtle. And what do we want? 2 Sky Guards. Should cover it, I think. And then let's see, what does that leave me? 610. That's 20. That's a ton of fishers is what that is. I think that was too many, but that's alright. Guess something like that. And one more. How about right there? Just because. And then I think I'll dump this into these Sky Guards so I don't have any flyer issues. And here we go. Can never have too many fishers. This is true. I should have threw one of those marks on the Sky Guard, maybe. I hate using marks on Sky Guard towers, though. It just offers you no consistency, sadly. If you like what you see with the Lava Mancer, then sure. I mean, you should get all the heroes eventually. Just get the ones you like the best first. You know, they all have value. No doubt about that. The Lava Mancer's got some really strong defenses. I mean, if you don't like the Lava Mancer, then don't get him. But if you like him, get him. Really good melee DPS, too, if you're into the melee mode. Start a fight. I haven't started any fights yet, have I? What the heck? You guys all beat up on each other, would you? Going without shards is probably a mistake, but whatever. I'm trying to minimize the amount of gold I spend this time through, because I did spend so much. Thank you very much there, Puyan Gaming. So I need one more Chaos 1 after that, and that will unlock Chaos 2. But I want to go switch over to Onslaught and see, you know, see where that's at. Thanks there, Dead Shooter. I do appreciate it a ton. Spawn camping is so much quicker. I should have just spawn camped it. I don't want to go through and rebuild it now, but man, lots faster. This map is, you can really extend the time that it takes to run it by turtling like this. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Griffin. I do appreciate it. A little bit of latency for the upgrade spam. Seems like I'm not getting it on first click. Ain't good enough. Cooking dinner, huh? What you having? Dinner is always nice. One of my favorite times of day. Uh-oh. Maybe a couple more ups on those sky guards there. Where are you going, dude? You can't go in there. Ogre coming. I better throw some ups on those sky guards at the break here. I just do no damage with no shards and no gear. It's bad. There we go. Now that is actually a pretty decent upgrade right there. I think I might end up going with that. Like I said, after wave 3 and then again at the end of the map. Now, technically, you know, you should check your gear after every wave. However, that gets real tedious real quick. It turns it into more of an inventory management game instead of an action tower defense game. So, I am not very good at doing that. It's gonna take me forever to kill this pack down here with all these wither beasts in the ground. There we go. I mean, I got one of them anyway. There it is. What's going on there, Ronald? Oh my god, there's another. Wither beast for days. Start another fight. You guys handle it, would ya? Yep, exclamation chaos 4 there, Michael. What's going on, Michael? Welcome. I might dump the mana right into the Sky Guards just to avoid any issues. Yeah, you can turtle in this build, or building right around the core like this. Makes for a really, really safe build, but man, it does add to the time it takes to do this map. It's such a... Although it doesn't seem like it's that far, it's quite a path that the mobs have to take. Yeah, I just reset, so this is Chaos 1. This is actually my second map in Chaos 1. I got one more Chaos 1 map to do, and then Chaos 2 unlock. However, I do want to switch over and check Onslaught. Like I said, the fastest way to get up is just to go through the trials. Yet it is definitely not the most efficient as far as like your upgrades and the amount of gold you get. Going just through trials the last time through, you know, I did trials 1 through 7, just the minimum amount of maps. I did do a couple of extra Chaos 7 maps. And then I switched over to Onslaught, and of course Chaos 9 Chaos 7 maps unlocks floor 55 in Onslaught. Siege roller coming. You have to look at all the stats. If you're looking at an item that's the exact same rarity, like if you're comparing two blue pieces, you can look at the gold sell value. It's not 100%, but it is. You are going to see upgrades by using it. If you're looking at different rarities, the best thing you can do is look at your substats. You know, where like a legendary item is always going to sell more than a blue item. But if you look at the substats, it will give you a little better idea. The only thing you should not look at is the primary stat. So don't look at just the hero damage number on a weapon. Don't look at just the armor value on a piece of armor. And don't look at just like the defense power or whatever on a medallion. Always look at the substats, because the primary stat has a huge range that it can roll in each kind of each tier of gear. Alright, I better do something about this guy now. Gonna have to... Unable to repair. There we go. Omni goes by his own hokey theories. So, I mean, no offense to Omni, but the best thing you could do is not listen to Omni as regards to progression. Because Omni comes up with very hokey theories that make no sense. They said, love him to death, but don't take that advice. Nah, they fixed that a long time ago, Quentin. The high crit damage. They actually fixed that. I guess it wasn't that long ago, but it was before Mastery actually, it was before Mastery started. They fixed it right before week 1 of Mastery, I believe. Flimsy logic. Oh yeah. You should focus on having fun there, Vampire. Because if you're enjoying the game and you keep playing it, you're gonna learn everything about the game and learn how to play your heroes and all that good stuff. So just focus on enjoyment. You know, don't treat it like it's a job. Alright, let's see. It's definitely time to replace this. I'm just not doing... Although the bouncing is awesome, I'm just not doing anything. I did upgrade those shards because I'm going to use those throughout. Overwhelm and drenching. And then I upgraded speed, of course, because, you know, how do you not? I wants to run fast. Alright. See, like here, you know, now this one you can look at any of the stats and you can see an improvement. But like this mark, the sell value is 73. The old one is 70. So although it's a very small upgrade, it is an upgrade. So I'm going to equip that in that dead slot. Move my fishes. Can't let go of the fishes? Yeah, that's what I'm using. I got 2 points into the lifesteal and then 5 points into defense power. It definitely makes a nice difference. Oh, come on. Why am I just... I'm a fail fisher upgrader. See if there's anything laying on the map that's any good. Let's see. 553, 605. See, this one is mixed. The hero damage is better. The ability power is slightly better. The hero health is better. However, my current one is got water damage on it. So I'm going to stick with my current one just because it's going to give me extra damage. And going without shards right now, I'm having serious damage problems. Let's see, now that is a potential upgrade. Where do I want it? I think, you know what? The best thing for that is going to be right here in the Skyguard, I think. It's only a small upgrade, but early game like this, it's going to make my Skyguards much stronger. There we go. So Kellyon made it way up here. 494 mobs. I guess there's plenty of mobs on this map for sure. This map seems to take forever to do. Oh, you can solo all the way up to what the #1 spot, and Maggie is solo. I'm pretty sure Maggie went solo all the way. So I mean, you can go through all tiers of Onslaught solo. You can do it. You guys all fight down there. This is 7 now. There, Nick. Ah, man, I hate this weapon. I'm gonna end up swapping it just because I cannot stand this shot type. You know what? I'm just gonna let that ogre run into the defenses. No need to run him around the map. No need at all. Here's another nice little upgrade. I'm not going to bother with that until the end, though. There we go. A lot easier to kill him while he's standing in a bunch of fissures, you know. Fat loots. There's another relic. That one wasn't very good. You know, that one actually should probably go on my Skyguards. And then the one I put on my Skyguards, I should put on the fishers. Exclamation Chaos 2 there, Fraxon. It's not about your gear, it's about the mobs. And building the correct defenses. Like, if I went into Chaos 2 and built this, I'm gonna lose. It's different mobs. Different mobs have different strengths and weaknesses. Man, it seems like it takes forever. Use a few more abilities here. Seems like it's taking forever to kill anything. Now, part of it is just, you know, you get so spoiled by that Shadow Flame Dagger. As soon as you stop using it, it's just bad. You feel it. You feel the loss of power instantly. That bouncing 4 times is a good deal. What about the EV2 there, Light Rain? EV2 offers some nice help and progression. Well, when you get to Chaos 6, for sure. You got fat loots laying around everywhere. I think maybe I should check loot again. Oops. Just because there's so much drop that wave. I don't want to miss out on any potential upgrades in the next wave. So let's do it. Let me grab all this loot. I'll do one more loot check. Alright, now first off, what did I want to do? I wanted to do this on the Sky Guards. Let's get that off of there. Match up the proper shards with the proper defense. Then we'll go like that. It's not a huge upgrade, but it is an upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and swap that weapon already, just because I absolutely hate that one I was using. I just don't like it. This one's better anyway. See, if you look at the main stat and both substats, you always, elemental damage you have to compare to other elemental damage. You can't compare that to a normal number. But in all categories, this dagger is an upgrade over what I was using. That, and I just didn't like the other one. So, I mean, that's... If you don't like it, don't use it. So here's another nice little up. 342. See here, the armor stat is more, but the substats are lower. So I'm going to stick with the one I have. That's for the Lavamancer. And that's a tiny, minuscule upgrade there. And another little upgrade here, too. Alright, clear all this crap out. And more upgrades, please. Come on, you can do it! Fissures are like the hardest thing to target for upgrading, it seems like. Either that or I'm just a derp, one of the two. There's a solid chance of either. Alright, good enough. I'm just going to repair these. Taking the totem off. Of course, they lost all their defense health. There we go. Good as new. Where'd that little shieldy go? Alright, that's Lekelion. I tell you what, shield... we were talking about this in Discord yesterday. The shield Goblin Gorbstock. He has the worst icon on the minimap. He's so hard to find on the minimap if it's a big map and you don't know where he is. Oh yeah, I like this weapon way better. And Ogre coming. You just, once you get done with the campaign there, ER, I would suggest going through Onslaught, because you know, it's the newest thing, and progression is very, very smooth through Onslaught. You get nice upgrades. You know, you'll get better stuff every floor. Just make sure that you always have a hero in the deck that has your best set of gear on it. Now in Onslaught, that's not as big of a deal as with Trials, but if you don't do that, you'll get a really, really wide range of drops. You'll get some stuff that has a really, really high stats and some stuff with just significantly different stats. So always have one hero. That, I mean, ideally you want to do that with your DPS hero anyway. You always want a strong set of gear on your DPS hero to make them the most effective. Little shieldies. Little shieldy go-boos. Start a fight down there. It's crazy, the bubble walls. I got vicious strikes going on the walls right now. So the walls are actually CCing them all the way down here, which is a little bit absurd, but... Oh, come on. Don't get stuck. Hopefully I get some nice new shinies here. I think next map, well, I guess it depends on the map, but I think I'll do a little spawn camping, bust the EV2 out, make the map run a little quicker. This map seems like it took forever to get through. I don't know the actual time, but it seems like a long time. Is this my second or third map? You guys remember? I mean, I guess I'll find out if I get the achievement at the end of the, or unlock the challenge at the end, then... Ooh, close one. Who's throwing at me? Throwing y'all stuff at me is not right. Come on, get out of the ground. Here we go. Alright, what? We got 2 Slakelions? Or a Slakelion and a Plaguing Hawk. Yeah, or no, 2 Slakelions. I'm just gonna let him come up into the defenses. I'm gonna kill this one that... Oh, he died on his own. Come on up, Slakelion. These fishers over here want to say hi to you. I'm on Trials there, Quentin. I'm not in Onslaught right now. Alright, what do we got? Nice. Give me the loot. And 2 per second. That looks like a pretty decent. Actually, the substat rolls are actually slightly better. 4 projectiles, 2 per second. I don't know. Check it out when we get to the next map here. Alright, so that was number 2. One more, and we unlock Chaos 2. But it also unlocks a higher floor in Onslaught. And... like I said, a mixture between the two seems like the most effective way. Although technically it's fastest just to go just through Trials as far as getting up to floor 65 goes. A little bouncing back and forth is definitely makes the whole thing smoother. Alright, let's see what we got. Looks like any of these are upgrades. Take that one, got a little better rolls on it. Here's a nice little upgrade as well. Gotta get my speed. Man, I wish I could actually, you know what? I don't need vicious strikes on it. right now. Let me just retire Vicious Strikes for a moment. I'll go with a blue one on the walls. Just go with Deadly Strikes and Fortification. Let me check the shot on this weapon. Actually, it's slow, but it's not bad. I'll go with it. Let's see. $77. Let's take a look at these. See, here at first look, the legendary one looks better. It's got higher main stat on it. But look at the substats. The substats are considerably better. Take a look at this one too. That one's kind of a no-brainer there. Now let me see. I said I wanted to get... One of these will be an upgrade on my proton beams. This is not... It's actually not a bad map for protons, huh? It's not the best map for protons, for sure. I don't want to neglect my Robo Girl. Just, if you're doing Onslaught, you really have to look at the lanes. Look at what's coming out. It completely defines the run. You can't just say, use this on this map. It doesn't work. You have to build for the mobs and the mutators that are there. Let's see. We'll get a little flyer control. Now, I just want to find a reason to use protons here. Gots to have me some protons. Let's do the old apprentice hat. That's what I used to do back when grinding this map, when this incursion was worth doing. It's not a very good looking apprentice hat, but it is indeed an apprentice hat. I've never claimed to be much of an artist. My P-string line art is not good. That one's got a little flavor. It's got a little wrinkle in the apprentice hat there. Very nice. Alright, so that leaves me what? 370 left, which is going to be 12 fissures. So I got 4 fissures for each lane. 1, 2, 3, something like that. Should get the job done. There is no best weapon for any particular hero. There, Hassan. Yeah, Hassan. It's based off of what shot types you like the best, which swing speeds you like the best. There really is no best. The only hero I would disagree with that statement on is the Mystic. That Shadow Flame Dagger is 100% the best weapon. In fact, it's the only onslaught, or the only incursion weapon, in my opinion, that's any good. Alright, so how we doing? We got everything up there. We got 400 left. I think I'm going to dump it right into the Sky Guards. Don't want any flyer issues. And there we go. This map's got a ton of mobs too, but now you get to see the power of the proton. Oh, it's going to get freezy. Nothing's living very long. But I got that Frosty Beams on the proton, well, which is, it's one of the reasons you even use the protons, is just the incredible crowd control that it offers. It's just going to freeze everything and stop it, and stop them in its place. Cookie, what's up? Hey, Cookie, I was going to ask you, are you doing just trials, or are you going back and forth with the Ancient Power? I'm actually going to slow roll this time through. I'm in no hurry anymore. I've got what I want to start pushing. Now I just need some quality of life changes from Trendy, which could be a month away. Could be weeks, could be a month, who knows. It's not what it used to be, Dan, but it is good, for sure. But definitely not what it used to be, for certain. Looks like I collected it all up already. And I'm just going to dump all this right into the protons. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll misclick and put it into that fisher instead. Good enough. Yeah, the buff and the boost. So, buff beams and boost auras, I would love to see both of those changed. The boost aura is in a little better condition than the buff beam is, just because it has shards that you can use with it to get other effectiveness. Am I using a HUD? I'm not using anything you don't see other than chat. I've got chat going on a second monitor. Chat and Streamlabs notifications. I do indeed, there, Cookie. I do indeed. Give me them DD1 ballistas. I want a constant line through the sky. A constant line of pew-pew. Just blasting fools. This is really AFK-able. I mean, I guess I could do that. Just kick it for a second, let it run, and read chat. Bouncer blockades too. I'll take that as well. Do I know how to trade IQ options? Nope, I've got no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, there's a prestige system now, Jazz. So basically, it's called Ancient Power, but it's a prestige system, and I prestiged again, basically. So I got an additional. I basically get these buffs, plus I'm getting experience and gold buffs too. So like, I've prestiged 7 times. So I got 5 points into defense power, 2 points into a life steal. And then, where does it show your bonuses besides here? I've got a 35% gold bonus and 35% XP bonus currently. Yeah, that's a pretty good combo there, I mean. That's what I use usually. Yeah, like I said, it's a whole different system. It's very, very grindy. I'm sure they're gonna probably make some sorts of balance changes to it. Right now it's overly grindy. I mean, if you optimize everything you do, you can get from floor 1 to floor 65. This last time I did it, I was shooting for 15 hours, but I choked at the end, and it ended up taking me 16 hours. But 16 hours of gameplay got me from floor 1 to floor 65. Now that was using trials. So basically I did the minimum maps for trials all the way through. And it's definitely the quickest way, but it was not the smoothest. As the gear progression, the gear is better in Onslaught, it really is. As far as progression goes. So for progression, I suggest Onslaught. For fine-tuning, I would suggest Trials. But you don't need to fine-tune to your Chaos 7. Just use whatever you get until then. Hell, I'd take the Bouncer Blockade and the Slice and Dice. Alright, Cookie, well have a good night, man. Enjoy your evening. Or enjoy your nap, I should say. So this is my third run. After this one, I can either go to Chaos 2 or switch up to Onslaught for some, you know, possible better gear. And I think that's what I'm probably going to do. Now, doing the 3 maps, the other thing I wanted to do is just a straight up comparison on number of maps. So we'll have to see what it unlocks for me. I'm assuming it's going to take me to floor 4. But it'll give you kind of an idea of how it works. So, you know, to get to Chaos 2, you need 3 Chaos 1 runs. That is also going to unlock an Onslaught floor for you. I'll do the math here as soon as we get out of the map and get back to Tavern. Mikey C, what's up? Long time no see. Long time no Mikey C. Well, let me throw a little more love into these Sky Guards just in case. More love, more love. Since I'm ignoring those lanes, I might as well. Might as well throw something into them. I would love that, Quentin. If those Bouncer Blockades came back on the Countess, I'd be very, very happy about that. That would be awesome. Yeah, start a fight down there. While they're beating up on each other. Siege roller. Oh, I miss you, Mighty Drago. Actually, I should be using the Drago. Huh, you know what, I'm going to equip it at the break here. I could be getting my Drago leveled up. All you have to do is get it to level 10 as far as just going through and resetting. And you get the ability. I'm missing out by not using it. Missing out big time. Take that, baddies. My highest was what it shows you. Well, wait until the break. I think it was 2,800 and something. It records it on your ancient... Oh, whoa, whoa. On your ancient power screen. It shows you. Alright. Puyan, have a good night, man. Enjoy the evening. Thanks for swinging by. Fat loots. Or not. Let me get that Drago real quick before I... Or Leafy had him, huh? Get old Drago leveling. Alright, wave 5. Wave 5 is here. Good enough. Where's that little shieldy at? There he is. Everybody beat up on the shieldy. Oh man. Oh, Gorpstock just turned around and wrecked all his homies. That ain't right. A Lavamancer weapon. Pretty decent one, too. Compared to what I've been getting. Yep, what Light Rain said. Light Rain's got all the infos. More siege rollers. Why? Oh, why so many siege rollers trendy? What was that? Yeah, some gloves. That's a nice upgrade right there. Yeah, it looks like I got a wall getting beat up over here. Eh, it wasn't that bad. The yellow, the flashy yellow on the mini-map can be very deceiving. Exclamation stats there, Quentin. We'll give you all the maxes for each tier. Lightning Hawk and a Slikelion. Hopefully they came with lots of fat loot. I forgot to check my gear on Wave 3. That was a bit of a mistake, but it happens. Not going to be a deal breaker. You too slow, Plaguing Hawk? You too slow. You can't hang with the lightning speed of a Mystic? Why are you even trying? Oh, I spoke too soon. He gave me the old smackdown. Alright, what's in the box? Alright, now why did a little... Or did I miss it? Did a little achievement pop up? And I was just not paying attention? That should have been my third one, right? Yeah, there's 3. Let's go back to Tavern, and Chaos 2 should be unlocked now. Coffee time! It's the best part about loading screens. Coffee time. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so yeah, Chaos 2 is unlocked now. Now, I could do 4 Chaos 2 maps to unlock Chaos 6. Or, if I go over to Onslaught... Where you at, Onslaught? See, that unlocked up to floor 3. So that's actually... That was the exact same amount of maps, huh? That's weird. So Chaos 1 and the first 2 maps of Onslaught are both 3 maps. But let me get my hero set up here. And I think I'm going to switch it up and head over to Onslaught. Like I said, this time I'm kind of slow rolling. I'm not concerned about the time. $387, $364, I'll take that. A nice upgrade there. Very nice upgrade there. $473. Basically, I'm looking for my weakest pieces and just filling in, basically filling in the gaps. That piece is a little bit better, but I don't know if I'm willing to give up that hero health quite yet. I don't need it. I don't want to give up the crit damage for sure, though. 403, 389. This one could go either way. I think I'm just going to stick with the one I've got. $401, 370, same thing. I'm going to stick with what I got. Alright, looks like that was about it. Now, however, let's pop in and do an Onslaught run and check out the loot. Now, of course, Chaos 2 loot is going to be slightly better than the Chaos 1 loot. Yeah, I just reset with Ancient Power there, Adam. Yeah, let's switch it up. Let's do a little Onslaught action. Yeah, I've had some crash issues, Zion. I think everybody has had some sort of issues in that department. I know Trendy Elandrian said that they're working on it. Hopefully we get a hot fix for the crashiness sometime soon. Alright, Siphon Site D. Oh, let me start the map off right and jump down here in the water. Just checking out the lower workings of, you know, the sewer pump. All that good stuff. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's just go with kind of a standard issue build. Get a little flyer action in there. No loot. There's never any loot down there. It's so disappointing. Walls on this map, I always try to line up with the environmental traps. That way, if you need to use them, you can. And you've got one on almost every lane. Actually, you got one on 3 out of the 4. Alright. Lots left. Should I proton it again? How do you not use the protons? Protons? Protons for life, I tell ya. Love them, love them, love them. Proton there, proton there, proton there. Brother's taking the Xbox. That happens. What are you gonna do? You know, you gotta share. Thank you very much for subscribing there soon. Alright, so that leaves me 470 left, which is 15 fissures, which is what? Gonna be 4 per lane, and there'll be 1 light lane with only 3. Not light rain, light lane. See what I did there, huh? Let's go, we'll put the, well, actually, we'll put the 4 there. I think we'll put the 3 down here. Now, this is the first time doing that, so I'm not doing it this way. I've usually either stuck with trials or had started out with Onslaught, but I am anxious to see what kind of loot I get, as I do think it's going to be significantly better. You gotta get to floor 65 and 200 Ascension. There, Robert. Exclamation patch in chat will give you all the details on the Ancient Power, the Power of the Ancients update. Alright, let's just go, let's check the difficulty first. So I'm not going to do anything. I just want to see if the mobs die. It looks like they are. I'm anxious to see the loot. Oops. I'm not supposed to be doing anything. I keep forgetting. Let me come see the froggy. Hey, froggy. Frog legs for dinner? Yeah, it's definitely burning the mobs, no problem. Even just with the few small upgrades I did get in Chaos 2, or in Chaos 1. But I think I'm going to see significantly better loot here now. We will see. Some extra EV2 commands. Very nice. Thank you very much there, Light Rain. Let's see. Let's protoning it up. This is 7. Winnow. I wish there was a way to merge those, Light Rain. It would make life so much easier if you could like export all the commands and then import them into Twitch or YouTube or vice versa. Let's see my first piece of loot. Where you at, oh shinies? Flyer's gonna get handled? Skyguard's a little weak. Gonna need another up on that. I'll just do it right now, in fact. Let's see what old Gribbs gives up. Gribbs has got some kind of loot on him. I know you got it, Gribbs. I know you got it. Oh, it gives me a... I mean, that would have been a huge upgrade, but I'm not using the EV2 to DPS. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's why you do Onslaught. That is a huge upgrade right there. I'm just going to go ahead and equip that bad boy right now. With Onslaught, the progression is so much smoother. I mean, you just get the upgrades. Now, like I said, it's a considerable amount of maps. But in addition to that, Onslaught is the only place where you're going to get the Defender packs. And if you're into the cosmetics, and I mean, who doesn't want some fancy new skins and stuff? You're only going to get those from Onslaught. You're not going to get them from Trials at all. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Mighty Master. Oh, crap, I wanted to upgrade my Skyguard again. I don't have the mana for it now. Alright, let's see what else drops. What other kind of fat loots we get here. Oh yeah, feeling the power. Just wrecking fools now. No! Rubber bandy. Rubber bandy. I better check my frames. Hopefully that's not my connection. No, connection is still solid. We had really bad storm last night. And I actually lost connection. I lost power for about 45 minutes, which is always devastating. It's like, oh, but I'm right in the middle of something. Let's see what the ogre drops. Oh, about the same quality, but I mean, definitely overall, it's another upgrade. Plus, it's 4 per second and heavy. I like it. What else we get? See, and look at the difference in chest piece. Now, I just equipped that chest piece before this map. That is a massive, massive upgrade right there. Like I said, anyway, I can't say it enough. Onslaught progression is very, very smooth. You get the loot. Just always make sure you have a hero in your deck with, you know, all your best loot in it. It's not as picky as Trials was, but it is still a thing. What's going on there, Jackstar? This is a 3-floor map, right? I should be able to get this floor done on stream. I'm not gonna speed grind through this one. That and you guys saw I played that They Are Billions the other day. That game has got an addicting, definitely an addictingness to it. So I think I'm actually gonna play that a bit today, and I'm gonna live stream it tonight. I gotta figure out some of the basics. I'm a complete nub. 100% super nub. And then for those that don't know, sadly I don't have a link to it, but if you go to my channel and you click that community tab, crap, I forgot to upgrade the Skyguard again. Oh well, I'll get it at some point. Anyway, if you click the community tab, I do have a poll there as far as what game is going to be the next kind of side playthrough on the channel. And it looks like that that tropical survival game is going to win. And it looks like a fun game, so I mean, I'm not complaining. Who doesn't want to go kick it on the beach and eat crabs and coconuts and whatnot? I'm not sure if you can link to that, Light Rain. You might be able to. I'm not positive. You'd think you would be able to. Somebody told me the other day that they had a problem accessing the link that I gave them. I mean, it is the interwebs. How can you not have a link, you know? What's Gribbs got for me? Fat wall upgrade? Bam! Another massive, massive upgrade. So, like I said, just, especially if you're new to the game, Onslaught progression is going to be so much smoother for you than Trials progression is. It's just, they really did it up right as far as feeling like you're getting upgrades instantly as you go through. And I've got to equip that now because it's so massive. So, I mean, that's, what, 900, almost 900 additional defense health on my walls. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge upgrade right there. Let me look at that other totem. Yeah. I think I'll stick with what I got on the Skyguards there. Alright, upgrade the Skyguard, dang it. There, done. I think I'm just gonna let it roll. Yeah, anyway, you guys get to vote. I'm gonna do that constantly. I'm gonna have a side series going on the channel that you guys can vote on, and depending on how hooked into They Are Billions I end up getting today, I may end up starting that series tonight. I wanted to give people plenty of time to vote. I haven't checked it today. I usually like to see at least 500 votes before I start the game. Oh, I didn't forget Quentin. I don't care. I get really no benefit from repairing the walls right now since nothing's hitting them really. This siege roller's gonna, so I guess maybe I should repair that one. Burn out the pack here a little before I hop in there. Come on, Mr. Siege Roller, just die already. I know you wanna. Maybe he's not gonna hit the wall. Nope, Siege Roller is not gonna make it to the wall. There we go. Yeah, that's one of the biggest quality of life issues that I've seen so far, Billy. I'm hoping they change that up and have it saved per floor. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. Oh my gosh, is that another... Oh, Defender Pack. That's what I'm talking about. Cosmetics in there. Alright, let's head on over. So we're map 1 of 3 now. So we got 2 more maps to go to finish this floor. Let's just head that way. Oh, I forgot to show you guys what I was talking about with the highest ascension achieved. I'll do that right now. So if you go to your powers tab for your ancient powers, it'll show you here your highest ascension achieved, 2800. Currently my highest floor is 71. It's actually 73, but I had a game crash and it rolled me back to 71, and I raged about it and reset. I was not about to go through 72 and 73 again. Alright, let's check the loot situation. Now, how were we there? Defense speed, defense power. I think that needs to go on my Sky Guards. There's a nice Sky Guard upgrade. I like using totems on the Sky Guards too, because then it makes them like dive bomber proof. I mean, nothing makes it dive bomber proof, but you know what I'm saying. There's a big upgrade right there. And this is all on my Mystic, of course. That's about flat. And what's my lowest relic here? 70. Looks like this one is the lowest one. Looking at sell value to compare those, since it's blue to blue. Like, the one equipped is 74, that one's 73, and so on and so on. Anyway, put the best gear on one hero, and that's what makes the blues so good, is a lot of times it's stuff you're not going to use anyway. So just throw it in those slots, you know? Alright. Let's just do kind of a standard issue, throw it on the ground build here. Did I overspend? I don't think so. Probably did now. My guess is it'll probably be in February there, Jake. I mean, it's just a guess. I have no real clue. But I'm going to guess it will be February before anything gets changed in Onslaught. Maybe later. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully sooner. But... actually seems good. See, what do we want to do here? We want to camp them up here. Why not? Why not? Proton action. Fisher, 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 Fisher. That leaves me a ton for this lane. More than I need. Let's see. We'll get all kinds of spawn campy on this one. This lane right here. Let's go side by side, Fishers. Another one there. Another one. Fisher, 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 Fisher. I still got a lot of DU left, so I mean, I might as well use it, right? Let's see. That leaves me 2 more fissures for the other side. There's the main benefit of the Lavamancer right there. Oh, the speed. Super speedy. I don't really do glitch stuff, anime, or not very frequently. You know, I get a lot of stuff. All the giveaways and stuff I do on the channel are all given to me from Trendy. So I just don't feel like it's very respectful to them if I do videos on how to break their game. So I don't really do glitches. I have in the past, and I'm sure I will in the future, but as a general rule, I don't. This is just a beautiful map. I mean, it's just, they did really good on this map. All the detail. It definitely gives you that, it brings the Terraria feel into the game for sure. Nice scenic overview. I think I'm just gonna hammer it into the sky guards and call it good here. Good enough. Let's do this sky guard over here as well. Works for me. Fantastic. Yeah, you can get some nice views on the Dryad. The EV2, the Monk even, with the double jump, you can get to some nice spots to check stuff out. I've been playing with the Dryad pretty much non-stop for like the last 3 weeks there, anime. If you look at any of the videos on my channel, the recent ones, they're all Dryad play. I wanted to mix it up a little today. Play with some different heroes that I haven't played with in a while. Nice little scenic overlook that you can run and get to here. They definitely did a good job on the map. It's so huge. For those that like the incursion version of this map, you're always asking me where I fight the eye at. Right here is generally where I do it. I'll usually set defenses up right along here that are just targeting the eye. And then fight him up here and kite him back and forth this way. That way he doesn't go down and smash up on your core. Where's Slakelion at? I'm just ignoring the mobs here. I didn't even realize there's a boss hammering away on my walls. I use, that's the, if I, in a 2-shard setup, that's the 2 I use on the Dryad. Construction is just always very valuable in every stage of the game. In Beacon of the Storm, if you're a hero damage hero, Beacon of the Storm is strong. If you're an ability power hero, Beacon of the Storm doesn't do crap. But it does provide storm damage, so if you don't have any storm damage anywhere else and you're drenching mobs and looking for those electrocute combos, Beacon of the Storm will provide that for you. Swing at me like that? Not very nice. Come back up this way, Sakelion. Thank you very much. Get on up here. Ooh, what do we got? Yeah, it's not a huge upgrade, but that is an upgrade for sure. The Bacon of the Storm. Well, you know, everything's better with bacon there, Quentin. Well, like I said there, say if you're looking for the electrocute combo, you definitely need some storm damage there, and Beacon of the Storm will provide that. Glaive of the Storms, it just depends on whether or not you're willing to give up your right click, which I personally am not willing to give up my right click on my monk, so I do not use it. There's another big fatty upgrade there. Very nice piece. In fact, I don't have any shards, so I can upgrade that. I can use that bad boy right now. Yep, another Slakelion. I'm going to get overloaded with skellies over here. Alright, and that was a small upgrade. I'm just going to go ahead and equip that one as well. And I'm sure that's going to be an upgrade as well. Let's see, 628, 586. It appears that is a slight upgrade. It's actually pretty flat. That's the piece I just used. This can go somewhere. 74, 77. Looks like this is my weakest relic. Yep, action tower defense. If you're building on your Dryad anime, you should be corrupt the entire time. Never leave corrupt form. Always stay corrupt. It makes your defenses stronger. Good enough. Oh, forgot. I got 6 bazillion Slakelions. Ooh, let me see if I can get them to fight. Oh, he's going that way. Come back up here. Come on, go fight. Oh, they're not gonna. I didn't get them both, I don't think. Next wave, next wave. Is gonna be a Slakelion scrapped. I hope I can get him to fight. Come on, Loot Pinata. Come give me all your goodies. Well, I mean, that's... If you're using Dryad defenses and you're not playing as the Dryad actively, then you're just doing it wrong. Hey, I hate to say it, but, I mean, there's... I don't even know why you would use the Dryad defenses if you're not going to play the Dryad actively, you know? It's just one of those things. The buff to the defenses is why you play the Dryad, in my opinion. Alright, let's get a little Slakelion fight going over here. I'm not even going to worry about any upgrades. It's all good. I don't need that stinking mana. I will check for loot upgrades, though. There's a big one. That one's about flat. Seems like that one is, too. Let's see what we got here, though. I can replace that. That can replace that. Alright. Slakelion fight incoming. You guys beat up on each other. Yeah, now we're talking. Get to it, boys. It's the Slakelion slapdown. They're not doing very much damage to each other. Oh, it's gone. They're tearing my wall up, though. 2 more seconds. Not having any shards, I don't have the cooldown to keep it up. Are they even hitting each other? It looks like he's taking swings, but it's hard to say. I better kill these. They're going to kill my walls sitting there playing with them. Don't play with your food. Mama used to always tell me that. Look, I already lost a wall. I guess I'm going to need this man after all. Nice. There, Azrael. That's where it becomes interesting for sure. Hey, yeah, you like that? Assuming the position and wrecking up the faces? Alright, what do we get? Eh, slight upgrade. I'll end up using it. And no golden ingot. No bonus loot for... Oh, there is a golden ingot. Oh, I'm getting that bonus loot. You watch me. That is going to happen. What do we get here? Give me another defender pack. There's a medallion. That'll be nice on something, I'm sure. Let's see. Let's go get the golden ticket. Where you at, low ingot? Oh man, all the way down here, huh? Here we go. Oh, it doesn't let me keep it? Oh, what the hell? Did I lose it? Oh, God dang it. I should have swapped before I did that. I'm too stubborn to not go get it. Watch, it's going to be a pet food box and 1 blue item. There we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Very nice. Alright, definitely got some upgrades there. So now we're heading off to the Lost Temple. Easiest way to progress is in Onslaught anime. Start at floor 1 and work your way up. I definitely got a bunch of upgrades there. Yeah, it's usually junk there, Azrael, but every once in a while you get something good out of there. Wrong hero. I was gonna say, oh my god, look at that upgrade. That is actually an upgrade, though. Gonna take that. Now I'm anxious to look at this medallion. Defense speed, defense crit damage. Look at that. Doubles the power of my fishers right there. That is what I'm saying. Feeling the power. I should probably put deadly strikes on these, huh? I wonder why I didn't do that. There we go. Alright, get back over to you. Is that a wall upgrade? It's just a small one, but upgrade's an upgrade. I'll take it. Get these bad boys all plugged in. What else we get? No. I already swapped that piece. 949, 1017. It actually seems like a small upgrade, but I like the shot type better on the one I have. It's so small, of an upgrade that I'm not going to bother swapping it. I'll look at the rest of the relics in a minute. Boots are a little better. That chest I'm wearing seems a little better. Yeah, looks like that was it. Alright, relics. 118, 114, 118. Swap that 114 out. And looks like that's it. Alright. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, they're all over there. All across the world. What time is it for me? It's 4:40 p.m. This is actually going to be my last run. I do have a couple things I got to get done today before all the stores and whatnot close up. But, yep, 4:40. I live in a small town. Everything closes really, really early, unfortunately. Just go with the same flavor I've been using. My next medallion needs to go on my protons. That is for sure. I'm sure that was probably overspent, but I'm sure it will probably be okay. Let's see. Walls, walls, protons, protons. Sloppy proton placement in both of those. Let's see what I end up left. Man, why was I not using deadly strikes on these guys earlier? I'm such a derp. Oh, actually that worked out perfect. Alright, everything covered. Yep, looking good. Fail jump. All I wanted to do was get up on the climby toy. There, I'll make it easy. I want to climb on the jungle gym. Everything should just melt, especially with that Fisher upgrade I just got. That's bringing the heat. It's a area of burn damage, basically. Nah, Mutt took a trip to Chicago. He'll be back this weekend sometime. He had to take the family over to Chicago. He lives in Michigan, I believe, so Chicago's not too far down the road. But he took the family on a trip over to Chicago. Easy mode. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, extra cheesy. Actually, I don't have any cheese going here. What the heck? Get this lower lane all up and then ignore it. One more. Popping. Oh, you live near Chicago? Yeah, it's similar to flame auras. With Fishers, it doesn't, like Light Ray mentioned, doesn't have the spherical range. It doesn't have the, it won't hit flyers. The Fishers, it just hits the decal that you see on the ground. So if anything's on the ground there, it's going to hit it. I'm not really using them over auras today. I'm using them just to use something different. Yeah, old Light Rain's had some Dark Souls 3 going. You getting owned there, Light Rain, or how you doing in the Dark Souls? start a fight up there. Let those guys die off before I get up. Before I get all uppity on this roller. Start another fight back here. Nope. Barely got out of that one. I was about to get punched. About to get punched in the head. There we go. Upgrades, upgrades. I'm not going to equip it right now because I have to shard swap, but I will equip it now though. Let's see, nice chest upgrade and a weapon upgrade. Very, very nice. And I'm not going to really sweat the upgrading the defenses. Everything's dying, so I'll upgrade them casually. Oops. I unupgraded the upgrade. Yeah, Gunwitch is an awesome hero there, Leighton. A lot of players' personal favorites. See if we can't get somebody to go smack all Malthius. Looks like nobody wants to hit him. You guys all scared? Oh, there we go. There, he's in the Fisher now. I keep hitting Dragolich, and then I realize I don't have Drago's ability unlocked yet. Fat Loots, Malthius, let's see it. There's a nice up. I'll equip that now. That's a slight upgrade. I'm not going to bother with it quite yet, though. Any loot down there? Nope. Yeah, this is Ancient Power 7 there, me too. I think that makes me tied for second. I climbed the ranks a little bit here the last couple days. I don't really focus on that, and especially now that it's getting grindy, I'm definitely going to be taking a little break and playing some other stuff. But, you know, I wanted to get a few Ancient Powers under the belt. And actually, at some point, I want to start grinding Ascension, because I do want to go up through the Onslaught floors and get all of those cosmetics and stuff unlocked, but I want to take advantage of all this Ancient Power, and currently I'm going to have to get to just under 1,000 Ascension to be able to use it all, and that 35% XP buff is not enough. I'm really hoping that gets changed as well. Yeah, come over here and hit Malthius. Yeah! Oh, Gribbs died too quick. I was going to say the multi-lane Gridlock Malthius fight would have been awesome. There's quite a bit there, Azrael. You'll get to the point where it feels grindy and repetitive after probably, say, like, maybe 100 hours. It'll start to feel like you're doing the exact same thing over and over and over again after about that. See, that's the piece I already equipped. It's so tempting to go with that. I don't want to lose the ability power there. I'm just going to keep the one I have. Nice upgrade there. Get my speed going. Gots to have the speed. These are all 118, so I can throw them wherever. There's another nice upgrade. 785, 780. Theirs are flat, but this one in my bag has the right stats on it. Actually, it doesn't. I'm going. Well, I don't have the weapon right now, so ability power is very strong early game. Only 146 bads. Well, that's the thing, is it required to take advantage of all the ancient power, to take full advantage of it. It's gonna be an insane grind just to get all that ascension back. So, I mean, to me, I think the experience buff is way too low. I mean, after you've prestiged 7 times, I mean, this is not like... I mean, this has been a long, long grind. I mean, there's been like many, many 18-hour days. So, I mean, I put a ton of time into just to get to the 7, you know, the 7 ancient powers that I have. And getting a 35% buff to experience just... it feels really low. It just seems like it should be more rewarding to that. Now, like I said, it's just, you know, it's all a matter of opinion. I'm sure Trendy will get it all balanced out to how they see fit. He's just waiting for that to happen. Oh, Quibs. Quibs ain't messing around. Can I get a... or no, he's already dead. I was going to say, can I get a Quibs fight? The best is 2 ogres. If you get 2 ogres punching each other, that's good stuff. More fat loots. What do we get? Nice little upgrade there. Another slight upgrade on the chest. Anyway, you guys see the upgrade process from Onslaught. It's constant. I mean, several times per map. As you're progressing, you're going to be replacing pieces. You know, there's just lots of good stuff to be had there, no doubt about it. The amount of power isn't. It's just that XP buff. Because the power that I get is nothing until I grind the Ascension back out. No, I'm not the highest. There, me too. There's another Defender pack, though. I think I'll head back out to Tavern now and open my Defender packs and then call it a day there. It's coming up on 5 p.m. and like I said, small town living, so all the stores close really early. I think I'm tied for second though, but I'm not positive. I don't really look at that. Alright, let's get them. I got 2 of them. Give me something. Nope. How about this one? Come on. Nope. Alright, well, nothing out of those. Duplicates. I mean, it was 300,000 gold. I'll take that. But... anyway, thank you all very, very much. I do appreciate it. Got to get my butt to the store. But thank you all a ton for watching. I will be live tonight at 11 p.m., which is in 6 hours and 8 minutes from right now. Over on Twitch. So if you're awake at that hour, it's my late night Saturday night stream. It'll be late night my time. Swing on by twitch.tv/juicebags. And I'll be live over there on Twitch tonight at 11. So thank you all a ton. I do appreciate everybody swinging out. You guys are all awesome. And I will see you all next time around. Take it easy.